Are you wondering what December has in store for you? Then pick a card and let's find out. Hi, my beautiful souls. So welcome to my channel. And this is your December reading, what you need to know all about December 2025. I'm going to give you a moment to meditate on a pile, and then you choose what pile is calling out to your soul. Go ahead and take a moment and meditate on the decks. Hello, pile number one. This is your December 2025 reading. So let's go ahead and dive in and see what the energy of December is going to be for you. Please excuse my dog. She's upstairs running around. Let's see. What does group number one need to know about December? December is going to be a time of planning for you, group number one. This will be a time to get yourself in order and collect yourself. It's time to start really putting your plan for 2026 in order. This is time for you to really know exactly what you want. Ask yourselves those hard questions. And then when you have figured out exactly what it is that you want out of 2026, go ahead and write it down, plan it out, cross your T's and dot your I's and make sure everything is well put together. Obviously, there will be a lot of new opportunities to plan for December is going to be opening up for you. So a lot of planning will go into December. There will be a lot of voicing your own opinions in December, or maybe even learning new ways to articulate yourself this December. So it's already looking good because there's new opportunities on the board for you. Let's see what else December has to offer. This is a good energy, the right timing as well, because New Year's is around the corner and you're already putting yourself in place. We have the Devil card here, and this is definitely you are feeling suppressed this December. You're feeling suppressed, which would make sense for why you have the Ace of Swords, because you'll be voicing your opinion and finding ways to break loose of whatever it is that is suppressing you, a situation that could be suppressing you, maybe a relationship that's suppressing you, or family, because this is the holiday season and you're spending a lot of time with the family, or even just the holidays itself could make you be feeling very trapped or suppressed, or like you're forced into celebrating the holidays. You're forced to give your energy to these people this season. So there could be something that's making you feel like you are stuck in a routine right now. And we have the Eight of Cups. So you're already feeling like, what are my options this month? What options are you going to be seeing for yourself this month? And this could be easily something that is very creative for you, or something you are just emotionally connected to, where you're like, what are my options? But also, I'm hearing that for some of you, you could be leaving behind things that no longer serve you. Oh yeah, so a lot of you could be leaving behind the things that no longer serve you this December, where you're like, you know what, I was emotionally really deeply connected to these things, and now I'm kind of over it, and I'm ready to branch out and do exactly what it is that I love. Some of you may be feeling like you're tied to something because it may be either making you money, or you thought you were like, you put a lot of effort into it, whether that's a person or a project, a career, whatever it is. Like, you feel like you were emotionally tied to it and you had to be there, and now you're kind of like, you know what, I don't think I want to engage in this anymore. I don't think I want to give these things my attention anymore, and I'm actually ready to move on. You don't feel like it's serving you anymore, so you're actually ready to let it go and kind of turn your back to it, where it may feel a little bit emotional, but you're not overly connected to it because you do feel like it's okay for you to leave. Oh, we have the Two of Pentacles here at the bottom, which is automatically telling me that this could be a weight, you weighing out what works great or better for your financial situation. Your financial situation could be affected by this decision, and you are really weighing the scales of what is better for you right now and what isn't. But whatever this is that you are tied to, whether it's a person, a place, a career, a project, you felt like you had to, and you felt like you needed to, and now you're finally feeling like you can break free of this. You don't feel like you have to be tied to these things or these people or these situations anymore. You're finally like, you know what, I'm just going to choose me. I'm going to choose what's best for me and what's best for my life and my career, or my well-being, my emotions, my mindset. Yeah, this could be a little heartbreaking for some people. This could make a lot of people like a little bit disappointed in you, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of judgment around this, because this December you're going to really be making a decision based off of you and what feels best for you. So there are going to be people that don't understand this. There are going to be people not understanding your shift. There's going to be a lot to say. There's going to be a lot of people judging you, but you've already planned this out. You've kind of already foresaw this. You kind of knew that this was going to come with the next decision that you made about your own life. You know, like, you knew that, oh, if you broke up with this person, a lot of people were going to have a lot to say about it. Maybe overall, like, people seeing it as like, oh, you really wanted this person, you really wanted this situation, and now you got it, and you're like, you know what, actually it doesn't serve me. And you're planning a shift. You're planning on what works best for you, what's best for your stability, and you're thinking all of these things over, and you're prepared for the judgment. You know that there's going to be people judging you, but you are also seeking higher wisdom. While all of these people have their eyes on you and they're judging you for making the decision that you're making, you aren't even fully fazed by this. You aren't even allowing them to really weigh on you, because while they have their eyes on you, it's almost like you have your eyes on like a higher power, or someone that is guiding you, you know, whether that's God, whether that's universe, or whether that's a physical person like a mentor, or someone, you have someone that like is inspiring you to keep going and to try right now. And so therefore you're putting your faith into the universe, into higher power, into God, whatever you associate with. But this is what's going to work out in your favor, and that it's best that you're doing this because this is what aligns with you. And by you doing this, you know, you might also feel a little hurt by doing this because you're like, I did work hard for this, or I did want this. But it's okay. Letting go is okay. Starting over is perfectly fine. And that's going to serve you really well. And you're going to see that the opportunities of planning something new, or opportunities of moving on something, is presenting itself to you. And you're going to take advantage of it. And you're going to take advantage of it by being organized. You're going to take advantage of it by planning and being detailed and structured, and using your voice or your mind to get you exactly where you want to be. So you could be manifesting yourself into a new reality where you're like, I'm just going to talk myself up. I'm just going to build myself up. I'm going to make sure nothing can break me down. I'm going to make sure that I'm speaking life into myself. And I'm going to make sure that I go about these things. I'm hearing some of you maybe like doing a whole new routine for yourselves. Like you're literally showing up as that version of yourself and you're washing away the old version of you, which people are like, you're doing a whole shift change when you fought so hard for all of this. Like, forget the judgment, forget other people's outside looks on it. It doesn't really matter. What matters is what you want, and you're pivoting this month of December. You will be doing a very large pivot. So congratulations on that. Let's see what else does group number 1 need to know about this month of December. Oh, okay. Trapped. You know, that, yeah, like trapped, it makes a lot of sense with the devil card, where the devil feels like they're trapped. They feel stuck. They feel tied down. They feel captured of some way, some form, you know. And right now you could be feeling stuck in your situation, stuck in your relationship, stuck at your job, stuck at your home, or just stuck in a situation in general where you're just like, I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to be trapped in this web anymore. I don't want to be a part of this foolishness anymore. And this could be stressing you out, which is why you're so eager to just walk away and let it go and move into what it is that you actually want. But I'm hearing for a lot of you, by you walking away is going to align you exactly where you need to be. It's going to put you in perfect alignment. And by doing that, people's masks are going to start to slip. People are like, you finally found your alignment and where you're supposed to be, and now people's masks are slipping. They are not being as honest anymore. Now they're jealous. They're jealous of you being able to start over. They're jealous of you being able to like just do what you want, up and pivot and make this shift in your life without like thinking it through from their perspective. But really, they obviously don't see everything you've been going through and how trapped you've been feeling and how contained you've been feeling. So this month, it's going to show people's true colors this month by you choosing what's right for you. You're going to be shedding this month, shedding the old version of you, which is beautiful because you're moving into 2026 and now you're letting go of this old version of you that you no longer want to be, and you're transforming for this 2026 and stepping into a version of yourself that is just so much better. And you've thought these things through already. You've planned these things and you've weighed out your options of what do you want to do. And you've even have a backup plan for some of you, you know. So this is definitely like going to work out in your favor. And by the time these people, you start seeing these people like look at you like you're crazy, or these people like say their smart remarks about you making this decision for yourself, you're going to be aware of this and you're going to be like, okay, you know what, I'm okay, and I'm glad that you showed me your true colors while you still could, and now I'm going to distance myself and remove myself, and I'm going to continue to put faith in myself. And because I see that what I'm doing is obviously bothering you because you don't want me to succeed here, because you know that I will succeed in whatever change I'm making, I'm going to continue to put my faith in myself and God and the universe and spirit, and continue to have this like a large amount of faith. So the shift for you right now and for December is going to be shedding of old things, planning, putting things in order for yourself to pivot into this new version of who you are becoming this month of December. Let's see if there's anything else. Is there anything else? family, parenthood, pregnancy. So I'm mostly hearing, some of you could be pregnant, but what I'm really hearing is that you are going to be leaning on family. You're going to be putting your faith in your family and or the ones that you know genuinely care about you. You're going to lean on them as your support system as you make your pivot this month of December and you shift into what's actually aligned for you and meant for you. That is all I have for you, group number one. Thank you for joining me here on my new channel. And if you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe to my channel and leave a comment if you resonated with this message. Tell me how it connected to you. I would love to hear about it. And if you're looking for a personal reading, you can also find that on my website and I will link it down below. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Hello, my beautiful souls. This is group number 2, your month of December 2025. What to expect coming your way this month. Let's go ahead and jump right into it and let's see what Spirit has to say for 2025. What can they expect for the month of 2025? December month 2025. Okay, so in December for overall, in December for you guys, for group number 2, you will be making a lot of decisions, but also you will be using your voice to properly express yourself, and you'll be expressing yourself in a way where everyone kind of listens when you speak. This will be a time for you to show people how stern you can be and how serious you can be and why they need to take you seriously. You'll also be someone that won't just jump the gun on everything. You're going to be very strategic this month about how you do things. You're going to be strategic about how you talk to people and how you cut people out of your life this month as well. I think for some of you, you've already been planning this where you're like, you know what? I've been seeing little things here and there, and you were already mentally thinking like, maybe I need to separate myself from certain environments and be a little bit more stern. You were already in a position where you're thinking like, you know what? I need to plan out my next steps. I don't need to just be going out all crazy or just taking what kind of leaps are these? These are like risky leaps of faith. You know, you're looking to be more planned and detail oriented this month. For some of you, you could be dealing with some heartbreak of some sort, some form of disappointment this month where you feel like you're feeling disappointment from a loved one or a group of people is mostly what I'm hearing, where you're really just feeling like, you know what, I'm feeling a lot of disappointment. And you know, that is pretty much normal in the month of December. I know that we talk about December being like, oh, cheerful and it's family and all of these things, but no one ever talks about the other side of what December can actually bring. And it can sometimes bring sorrow, it can sometimes bring heartbreak, disappointment, and a little bit of depression. But for you, I'm really hearing this is heartbreak because you're realizing that you no longer resonate with the same group of people, or you no longer resonate with the same anything in your life, really, where it's like, okay, I'm ready to level up. I'm ready to be better. Yeah, there's a decision that needs to be made, which is just like pile number 1, where they had a decision that was important for them to be to make this upcoming month. But this one for you is more emotional. This is you're trying to figure out what you want out of life and where you're going and what decision best aligns with you. What speaks out to you? What calls out to you? Where do you want to be in life next? So right now you have some serious decisions to make, and you're trying to figure it out, because you might be a person that's a jack of all trades, where you're like, you know what, I do so many things I love and I enjoy all of these things, but which one is actually your passion? Which one actually makes you feel like, this is what I want, this is where I want to go, this is where I could see myself for years and years to come? So right now you have some planning to do with that. And for some of you, with deciding on where your life is going, it's going to bring disappointment. Well, I'm hearing for some of you, the disappointment could be coming from the fact that you're letting go of like whatever you're attached to right now, whether that's a job, a person, uh, a living situation, whatever the case is. Like the disappointment could be from having to let that go so you can move on to what's next for you, and you're realizing that you can't really have your cake and eat it too with this kind of thing. And also that you're looking for something that's just more stable. With the King of Swords, so you're looking for a lot of stability. You're looking for a lot of things that's more sure. You're looking for things that's more just aligned with you. Actually, I am going to take that card. Yeah, you've been feeling lost. Ooh, oh my goodness, guys. Okay, like this is a great lineup right here. So you've been feeling lost, and you've been feeling like you've just kind of been going with the wind. You've kind of just been going with the flow, and you don't really know exactly where it's going to lead you just yet, but you're like, you know what, I'm just going to keep going because I know that eventually I'll be where I need to. But you've also been having these feelings of like, I need to leave behind what doesn't serve me. I need to leave behind all of the old stuff. And maybe you're feeling very bound to your old life for some of you. Some of you could be feeling so bound to the old version of yourself. And you know that you have these options in front of you, these choices where you could be leading somewhere better in your life. And right now you're just like, you know what, like I'm really trying to figure it out. I'm trying to let go of what hurt me. And now there's these new opportunities, these new minor opportunities, these like small opportunities that could be coming your way, where it's like it's a glimpse of hope, more so, where you don't know exactly where it's going to lead you, but it is an option, it is an opportunity, and it could turn into something bigger, and it's going to find you, it's going to call out to you, somebody's going to call you, maybe you'll get an email, or you'll see like some type of ad or something like an idea where it'll find you materialistically, where you're just like, you know what, maybe that actually works for me. Maybe I need to take that opportunity. And obviously you're going to take that opportunity this December. You're going to leap on it, and you're going to actually end up making the decision that works for you and aligns with you. I'm sorry, there's so much lighting you can't even see the card. But you're going to make a decision that aligns with you, and you're going to work hard for this. This is future tense, but you're gonna put in hard work for this. You're gonna start feeling motivated. You're gonna start feeling passionate. Like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna take this small opportunity. I'm gonna take this small feeling, and I'm gonna turn it into something bigger. I'm gonna ride it out. I'm gonna move on it. And that's going to be exactly what you needed, because this is a new opportunity. Can you see this? This is the Ace of Swords. And this is a new opportunity. This is a time for you to plan, because you're finally ready to put the work in. You're ready to be hardworking and do what you need to do. Please excuse extra sound. That is my daughter. And you're finally ready to put the extra work in. And so you're going to make the most out of this opportunity by planning and being strategic and making sure everything is in order. You're going to actually follow a routine. If some of you are people that don't actually follow routines, you're going to follow a routine. You're going to make sure that you actually plan everything out, and that everything is step by step by step, so that way you can get exactly where you want to be. Because maybe some of you guys have been just walking through life and you're like, you know what, like I'm finally ready to see clearly. Oh, that's such a loud message. Like, I'm ready to see clearly. I'm ready to be aligned with who I'm supposed to be. And so you're letting go, you're shedding your old version of yourself, and you're going to put in this hard work for something new, a new opportunity, a new way to get out of your situation or your relationship or your career, something that feels like it's just more aligned with you intuitively. Is there anything else group number 2 needs to hear? Let me do this pile instead, because I just feel like this one would be a lot more aligned for this group. Is there anything that group number 2 needs to hear? What else does group number 2 need to hear about the month of December? We have love. Yes, so open your heart to the divine. Love that is present. Okay, so this is more of energy of like loving yourself, but also loving what's currently happening. Love the transformation, love the journey, love what's been built around you. You know, like this might be a hard journey for you, but understand that this journey kind of built you. This really transformed you. Let's see. Yeah, chakra water, connect to your inner dwelling place of joy and pleasure. Yeah, connect to what actually speaks to you, what actually you feel aligned with. Okay, and enjoy this journey of the transformation, because it's not going to be like this for much longer. You are letting go of what no longer serves you. So now you are finally asking yourself those hard questions of, who am I? Where do I want to be? Where am I going? And how am I shifting? You know? And you're connecting to your inner self. And it's so funny because you do have like this water around that's showing like, you know, a little bit of intuition that you've already been seeing, but also this air energy of like, I'm ready to flow. I'm ready to like let my thoughts out. I'm ready to let whatever's next kind of happen and flow with the wind. I'm ready to move. Infinite, a crown chakra, infinite. The divine connection is the bridge to what's waiting across for you. Okay, so this is a loud message of get aligned, go within yourself, think about what it is that you want, and you know, pull that out. Be very in tune and intuitive with yourself is what I'm hearing, because this is a lot of like air energy, and air signs are really good at planning and communicating, but I think it's time for you to communicate with yourself and what you really, really want. And I feel like a lot of you, like you have that loyal energy in you. So you're just like, I'm feeling stuck. You're feeling stuck because you're loyal to this past version of yourself or these past people of yourself. And you're just feeling like, you know, a lot of you actually aren't there for me. A lot of these situations don't actually serve me. I don't know why I'm still holding on to this. And even though it kind of hurts you, you're like, you know, I'm going to let this go. I'm going to let go of the past, and I'm going to continue to move forward. I'm ready to let go and move forward. So this month of December is a transformation for you to plan and you to let go of what no longer is aligned with you, and seize the opportunity, seize your moment of this new opportunity that may seem minuscule at the moment, but it's actually going to serve you in a very large way. Let's see if there's anything else for you to hear. Is there anything else? Okay. Okay, hold on to that. Confusion, unclear, unsure. Yeah, you've been having a lot of unclear energy, and you're like, I don't know where I'm going, what's next, how this is going to play out for me, but you know that you're ready for something new. And you see there's like this lot of like air and water energy like flowing towards you guys, you know, like it's just a lot of water and air where you're just like kind of going with the flow, but it's a very emotional time. Oh, let's see, is there anything else that they need to know? Besides the fact that by the end of the month, there's going to be so many opportunities for you. There's going to be so many There's going to be, oh yes, open your heart. Oh, you see, that's like your second love one where it's open your heart, open up for these new opportunities. Don't be so cold and show yourself some empathy, okay? Show yourself some, it's too many other cards. Show yourself some leeway. Give yourself some love. Pour into you. Pour into what is best for you, because I think that that is where things are really going wrong for some of you right now, where you're just like, you know what, I'm giving so much energy to everyone else. What about me? What about my emotions? What about what I deserve? You're ready to let go of serving everyone else and only serving yourself. If you resonated with that, group number 2, please be sure to give this video a big thumbs up and leave a comment and let me know if you resonated with this. And if you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe to my channel. I will see you guys in my next video. Hi my beautiful souls, welcome back. This is group number 3's December 2025 reading, what you can expect for the month of December. So let's go ahead and jump right on in and see what Spirit has to tell you about the month of December. What can they expect for the overall view of month of December for group number 3? What can group number 3 expect for the overall month of December? Oh, okay. We have the Ace of Wands. We have the Ace of Wands here, representing that this will be a time of action for you, okay? December is going to be a time of action for you. This is going to be a time where you are really in momentum. This is not a time for planning or thinking things out. This is a time where you should be taking a lot of action and taking that large leap forward, because there's some form of opportunity here for you where it's going to require you to take action, so that way you can continue forward and push forward in the way that you would like to. So seize that moment. This month of December from this card already tells me that it's going to be a very energetic month for you, not only because of the holidays, but also because of whatever you may personally have going on. We have the Sun card, which in my opinion is the best card in the deck, whether that's reverse or upright. And this is letting you know that things are going to work out in your favor, or you may just feel like everything is just right on time and right in place right now in group number 3, where you're like, you know what, I just know everything's going to work out for me. I just know that everything kind of always works out in my favor right now. And I feel this high energy, this high frequency from this group right now, where it's just like, wow, like maybe you're a very optimistic person, or you just feel like life is going in your direction, or you're even manifesting a new direction in your life. We also have the Death card here, which represents change. So you have a lot of good things coming in your life, and then you also have change happening, shifting happening this month of December, which makes sense because this is the last month of the year. So a lot of things could be getting ready to change for a lot of people due to the fact that, you know, we are already in the last month. So things always change come January, where it's like this large shift that's just happening, you know. So we have change coming, feeling like abundance is happening. And if for some of you feel like, if some of you feel like this is a upright card for you, where it's like, okay, maybe not everything is perfect, but I still have a lot to be grateful for. I still have a lot to be happy about, and that I know that I am the controller of my reality, you know, where it's like a abundant mindset. So things may not be perfect, but you still feel like you're pretty blessed or really lucky, or the universe kind of always works out in your favor. Either way, there's still change coming your way, which makes sense because we have a strong pile starting off here. Oh yeah, okay. So we also have the Hermit card here. So some of you could be going through a spiritual awakening or a personal transformation. If it's not a spiritual awakening, this could be a personal transformation. Some of you could be rebranding yourself, which is funny because I have been talking about rebranding a lot, and I'm currently rebranding myself. So a lot of you could be going through a time of transitioning, which would make sense with the Death card and the Hermit, where you're like, you know what, I'm going to isolate myself for a while. I'm going to separate myself for a while, and I'm going to go within myself and just kind of take this journey by myself, where you're trying to elevate. And right now, some of you could be, I'm going to take that as a confirmation. Some of you could be feeling like you're left out in the cold, or, some of you could be feeling like, people have kind of forgotten about you. This is also a Five of Pentacles. Well, this could be a career change for a lot of you, because this is a Five of Pentacles, or this could be a home change where you're feeling like things have kind of left you out and you're not feeling in the right place anymore. You're feeling like, you know what, this is like not really for me anymore at some time in the middle of the month, where you're like, there is a shift change where I need to start changing. So by the middle of the month, you guys could be in hermit mode. You could be going within yourselves and completely finding a way to change. And this change could feel a little cold, or it could feel like you just need to do it, you have to do it, where you're like, oh, how could my luck change, and how could my luck just turn around? But it's not this is obviously not a bad thing. This is not the universe leaving you out. You are not being left out in the cold. This is you manifesting. And when you manifest, you have to shed the old. And sometimes you have to shed the old by going within yourself and removing yourself from the others and stuff like that, so that way you can transform into the version of yourself that you actually need to be. So that could be really related to the Death card here that you already have, which is letting you know that, this change is coming, and you could start to feel isolated because of this change. You could start feeling like, you know what, maybe I do need to be by myself. Maybe I do need to get myself together. Maybe I do need to align myself with what I'm trying to manifest and bring into my life. I'll take that as a confirmation. And this is also you feeling like, okay, you know what, things are kind of starting to feel hard. Things are starting to feel a little chilly. Things is like, it's like, oh my gosh, is everything really working out? But it is. You are manifesting. Right now, you're a powerful manifestor, and you have a lot of things that you're manifesting, and the universe sees that. The universe, spirit sees and hears what you're trying to do, and it's bringing it forward to you, because you are taking the steps of changing. You are taking the steps of isolation and aligning. Oh, yeah. We have the Temperance. So this is a yes. This is a yes. This is a yes, and be patient. That is a yes, and be patient, because you asked for something and it's working out. Mountains are now moving. So by the middle of the month, when you're feeling like, you know what, is everything even working out in my favor right now? And I feel like things are falling apart. I feel like things are changing right now. And 5 represents change. 5 represents change, and sometimes change is a little scary. Sometimes change doesn't always feel good, but this change is because you're manifesting a new life. So be patient, because your manifestations are coming towards you. I'm hearing this Sun card for some of you is because you are like extremely optimistic, because you have like a extremely optimistic mindset, or you have a very abundant mindset. Some of you could have like lucky energy, where things just always kind of work out in your favor. Or maybe some of you, it could still be, everything is like in a good place in your life right now, and you're trying to manifest something new and shift it. Let's see, what else do we have for group number 3? What else do we have for group number 3 for December? Okay. Elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. Ooh. Fire garden. Ignite your passions. Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing. Ooh, this is some beautiful cards right now. And so let's start with the Elder, moving beyond ancestral patterns. This is you breaking patterns, group number 3. You will be breaking ancestral curses with whatever this is you're manifesting and you've been actually working towards. There will be some new heights that you reach. There will be some breaking of old generational curses that you will be doing by doing all of this, which can also explain your Hermit card of you going within yourself and healing and transforming and pushing through what your family has already had. You know, you're kind of setting the bar higher for yourself. You're choosing to be better than the last generation and the generation before that. You're trying to push yourself in the right direction. We also have Fire Guardian, ignite your passion, where you are going to find yourself. You're going to find your inner fire, your inner passion, your inner purpose and reasoning. And that is going to kind of really push you forward, where you're like, you know what? Okay, I got this. I can make this. I can make this happen. I believe in myself, you know, and I'm seeing that I am fully capable of what it is that I want out of life. And all of this could be happening during your internal work of your hermit mode in the middle of the month. We have Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing. This is you aligning with your intuition, becoming more in tune with yourself, more in tune with your inner knowing and what you already have been pushed towards. You've already been pushed down this path. You know that you're supposed to be on this path. And you know exactly where you're supposed to be going. So continue forward. Don't question yourself. Don't question if you're deserving of this, if it's even going to work out. It will. And there will be a moment in time where you are like, oh my gosh, am I crazy? Is this going to work out for me? But it is. This is your time of alignment for you. This is a time where you are flowing right into exactly where you need to be right now. Okay, so take full advantage of that, group number 3. Let's see if there's anything else that you need to hear for group number 3 for the month of December. Is there anything else? All right. Peace. You will find peace this month. I am really trying to help you see this. Okay. You will find peace this month, balance and harmony and friendship. Yes. So this is, and I think this balance for you is going to be inner balance. This is going to be inner peace, where it's like you've kind of like come to terms with what's getting ready to happen and how it's about to happen. And you know that because you've been taking a certain type of action, that it's going to work out for you. And this brings a lot of harmony into your life. This brings a lot of pleasant energy where you're just feeling abundant. Group number 3, I really feel like you guys are very like optimistic people, or people that know how to like control your mindset. And by you doing that, this is going to really work out in your favor. Like this group gives me a very chill, calm vibe, where it's just like, yeah, just kind of go with it. Like it's all working out. You don't have to worry, you know. And even when you kind of hit that hard bump in the road, it's just like it still kind of works out for you, group number 3. So I think that this month is really going to bring you a lot of closure and a lot of just a lot of like completion for you, where you're just like, huh, okay, cool. Like I know that everything I'm doing is actually paying off. And your passion for all of this, like this, the fire guardian reminds me of the Ace of Wands, because this is like a passion. This is you being active. This is you activating and taking, what is that? Like taking initiative for yourself and what you want. And you know that it's going to work out with your inner knowing. And the Hermit, you know, because you're going within yourself and you're fixing what you need to fix within yourself. Is there anything else that they need to know? Is there anything else? Running, ghosting, disappearing, and vanishing. Another Hermit, okay? This is another Hermit where you are literally just going within yourself to transform. This is a transforming time. I might be a little ghost right now from everybody because I'm transforming, and I'm transforming because I know that I know exactly what I want, and I'm taking the time to put the action behind it and to shift how I need to shift. So if that resonated with you, group number 3, please be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Leave a comment down below how it resonated with you. And of course, if you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe to my channel. I upload new videos every week, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.